Hello, on today's video I'll be showing you how to correctly use the latest version of Stonebridge Detailing Template 2026 for your structural detailing after you're done with your design in protastructure software. In the previous version of this Stonebridge template, you might have noticed that most times when you paste your beam dimensions like this or your beam drawings like this, and you see that the dimensions tends to change. For example, most times it will change to 450 and this can change to 900, or most times also lower. But in this video I'll be showing you how to correct that perfectly using the new Stonebridge template, which is done automatically for you, so you don't longer experience those issues again. Now let's get started right now for that. So I'll come now and I'll minimize now, and then on this place now, which is the Porta 2026, although you can use any other version if you have not gotten this new version. Now I will open a new a new project for this 2026. So I'll come here and then open a new project. Let me just open this. I can open a new one here. Let me open this particular one, and I'll click on what OK here. So now this 2026 Stonebridge Detailing Template makes your work easier, makes your drawing more readable and more standard. So let us wait for this building structure to open up on this product 2026. So let us hold on for that. Now why we wait, if you want to get the Stonebridge template 2026, you can check on the link down below this video description, and or go to Google and type Ekidel store. You will see our store link will just appear to you there. Okay, that is fine. So let us hold on for that to load this structure just now. Okay, so it's trying to open the new structure that we want to export the beam to the Stonebridge template. Okay, that is fine. So wait for that to open up now. So this is the current 10-story tower or building that we designed for a client. So but our main focus today is to export one of the floor beams and then test run that or check that. So I'll come back to my floor story, my plan view now, and then go to this level here. Go to level 1. Level 1. Now on the level 1 now, I will then wait for that to open up. Now as this opens up now, we want to export this now to Prota Detail and then to Stonebridge template. So I'll come now, click on this place, and then click on what Prota Detail here. Now when that opens up now, let's wait for that to open up. Now on this opening up now, wait for it to open up. So on this now, the first thing I'll do is to click here that says or start by clicking any drawing. If you're new on Ekidel, please go and watch other of our videos, because we have done a lot of videos on about this. Now on this now, I'll first of all come here and click on the form plan. So I'll come here and click on the form plan that is hosting all the beam sections, and I'll come here and then just do what, click on what OK here, and then click on here to draw the form plan of that building you just saw. So this is the form plan of that 10-story building you just saw. As you can see, the staircase too has also been transferred here because I'm using 2026 protastructure. Then I'll also come now, minimize this form plan, then go to beam direct, come to beam here, story beams, and I'm on story 1. Now note that before this time you must have checked all your structural members and make sure they are okay. So I'll come now and then click on this place now, and then now when you're in a beam, the first thing you do now, look at, make sure you don't set anything here except this option. Don't change the scale to anything, leave it as it is, and then come here and then click on this one here, and then click on this place here, and then come here, click on this detailing settings here, and then beam general, nothing to do there, beam, make sure that this is under. You can see here, if it's not under, you come here and then check this. Okay, check this, then come to section here, then make sure you choose this span 1 and span only section, then make sure you choose this 1 to 3, and then restart on every sheet or every bin. Yeah, every sheet is okay. Then come now and then click on this place that says what now when you come here now, come here and uncheck this for you to have this, and make sure you check this to shift the bar downward if there is an extra bar. Then come here, make sure you print this total. Then this is for the for this new version. Other version might have different settings. Then once you do that right now, the next thing to do is to come here and print the total quantity here for you to total quantity. Okay, and you can choose to, no, I don't want this, this is okay. So once you have done all this, now everything now becomes okay. You can come to this place, if here is okay, then dimension now, come here, make sure you uncheck this draw bulb. I don't like this drawing of this bulb, so make sure you take this off and then come and do what, say okay here. Now once you're done okay, now the next thing to do is now to do what, draw the beam. Okay, make sure this is 25 as it is. If you, I'll show you later, maybe in our next video, when you can, if you want to change it. But for me, I advise for you to get a good drawing for your beam that is also readable, leave it as what, 25, as K25. Then come out and do what, click on what here, draw here. Now on this, now give a space and then paste your beam. Allow the software to draw your beams automatically by doing what, generating the beams from the form plans that you have here. So it will create all the beam details now from this form plan that we have here. And once this is done, we'll then transfer it to the Stonebridge 2026 template to now optimize our structural drawing. Okay, that is fine. Okay, so right now you can now see our beam now is done creating. So the next thing we'll do right now is to now export this thing to Autocad and then export it to the Stonebridge Detailing Template. So this has all our beam that was created by us with using Prota Detail. Okay, that is fine. So with this now, we will then move on to now export this. So I'll come now, click here and then right click now, and I'll see here export. So on exporting now, I'll come and do a click on what here, export here, and I'll say override. I think there is a drawing that was there before, yeah, because we have already done the, I think, yeah, there was a drawing that was there before, but let me just override it. Now when it opens up, what I'll do, because most times when you try to override it doesn't override, it can still will have several drawings here. So what I'll do now, this is the one I want to target on. I can choose to remove all these ones first, yes, and this, and then delete. Okay, delete that. Then once I'm done with that, I'll then go and then regenerate it. I'll just cancel this now and then export it again to create this ultra one, because most times it does not override anything. So I'll come and click here and then allow it to do what, override. Okay, that is fine. So I'll wait for it now to to now generate a new drawing for that, a new drawing file, and that is called drawing one. That's a file name. So come now, this is the file. You can see date here 26th of January 26. So I'll come now and then open this drawing now. Now once you open this particular drawing now, the next thing we do is to now open the Stonebridge template. So once you export your drawing from your structural, from your Prota Detail, you can see it here as it is on your AutoCAD. The next thing you do is to open your Stonebridge Detailing Template. Any version that you have, I will advise you upgrade. So right now we can open the Stonebridge template. Okay, that's fine. So this is the Stonebridge Detailing Template 2026 version, which was released earlier this year. Now on this version now, what you have to do is now locate the drawing you want to detail, knowing that building was a 10-story building and it was on a pile foundation. So basically, if you're to do a full detailed drawing of that particular building that is on a pile foundation, you are meant to use this particular one here, this tab here, building on pile foundation. But based on that, I am only demonstrating the beam detail dimension that on the previous version it used to increase the dimension size. Alright, but in this new version it has been optimized and corrected automatically. So that's what I'm focusing now. So in that process, every of these templates here, all the tabs that you're seeing here, has been optimized based on that. So I'll be using any of them for just to show you that example. Okay, that is fine. So I'll come now, I can choose to use this one now, which is being on part foundation, just to show you that. So I'll click on it now and then it will open on the, and it now transfer, it will now open it on on the software Autocad. Okay, you can see it has opened here. So I'll now open it up now. You can see it here, Stonebridge. Okay, this is here. So once you come to this Stonebridge, first of all, is to do what is to zoom in like this. Now once you zoom in now, you already have your drawing that was exported from the protastructure already open. You can see it here. So what you then do is do what, highlight everything and then copy it. Okay, highlight and copy it like this. Wait for that and then come here and then copy. So once you copy now, the next thing to do is to come here. Is to now open the Stonebridge that tab that is open here already, and then paste that. But I think it's still copying because the file is a little bit big. Okay, so you now come now and then open here, and then once you open there now, zoom in like this into this tab, into this box here, and then right click now and paste this here. Okay, that is fine. Now for those of you that have been complaining about having different paper size to print a bigger drawing, you can see that on this below this place here, on this below here, you can see that we'll have a different size, A0, A3 and A1. Okay, that's fine. So once you come here, you now paste this particular drawing now. Once you paste it, automatically the Stonebridge automates the drawing that was done on the Prota detail, as you can see here. Now this is the one that was done on the Prota detail, as you can see here. And if I open this one now on the Stonebridge template now, you can see how it has been optimized. This is it now. I can choose to go on a white background to see it clearer, okay, for you guys to see it, because I know that when you're watching a video on a black background, it is not always clear. So I'll navigate now, OP, enter, and change my background to white background so that you'll be able to see it, how it will appear on paper when you print. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now and then I will then come here, change my this to this. Okay, that's fine, and then click on this. Now I'll then say okay, that is fine. So with this now, this was what this is how the Stonebridge has optimized first. Now this is what we have on that the Prota gave us, that's that they gave us. Now, but the main mission of this is to show you that how to control this dimension not to change or increase, so that when you measure it will still be what you have here. Okay, that is fine. So to do that now, once you come here, once you've pasted this now on this place, you can see here, once you've pasted this now, the next thing to do is to click on any of the dimension here, right click and then say select similar. Now once you do that now, it will select everything. As you can see, everything is selected, but make sure you come now, make sure you come now, hold your shift key and deselect this one here. Okay, that's fine, because we are only working on the new one that we'll have here. So once you have done that now, the next thing to do is now come, type CH, right, CH, enter, and then you then come here, wait for that to load. All right, now once this loads now, you then click on this place that says dimension style, that's dim style. You click on this place now. Once you click here, it will drop down this. Now pay attention here. You can see that we'll have several dim style here, several dim styles here. Now if you make the wrong choice, you're gonna have issues. So there is a smart tool, a smart dim style that is already assigned to your bin dimensions. Okay, either your section dimension or this other dimension here. So with this now, what you do, once you come here, you select this one here, STB dimension. You can see there, STB dimension. We have several STB. You can see STB part footing, STB column and section, STB dimension scale 10 for plan, dimension scale 100 for plan. But I will show you how to use all these ones later, but for now we are focusing on the beam. Okay, that's fine. So I'll come now, then click on what, ST beam dimension. This is the right one for beam detail or beam section. So I'll click on it now, and you can see that they have changed automatically. Okay, that is fine, and you can see that the same size is still the same, the same dimension is still the same. Now let's now measure it manually just to confirm if our dimensions are still the same. That's why I say you should use the scale of what 120 the scale of what 25 when you're exporting from your Prota detail. Don't change the scale. So I'll now click on what escape. You can see that it has not changed the dimension. This is what the Stonebridge gave us now, and this is what the Prota detail gave us, which if you print you will not be able to enjoy the printing because it will be dark. Okay, that is fine. And also it's not a standard. So we come back here now, and then you can also see that the Prota detail here gave us dimension having a decimal 0.1, which it will be difficult for you to add this 0.1 at site. It doesn't really make sense at site to measure during construction. So you can, but if you now come to Stonebridge here, you can see Stonebridge has just taken that off. So Stonebridge helps you to correct the unnecessary or mistakes that most software does when producing your drawing. Okay, but now in this case, now once you come in, let's now confirm these dimensions now by measuring. Okay, that is fine. So I'll come, let's start with here. I'll come now, click on this place here, and then measure from here to here. What do we have? You can see that we still have 225. Okay, that is fine. That's to show you that this is a smart tool that does not change your dimension. So make sure you choose that smart tool when you're choosing this. I'll come again, the dimension again from here to here. What do we have? We have, you can see there, 650 millimeter. Then we'll come again here from here to here for the slab. This is 150. If we also dimension from here now, from here to all the way down here, we still have, you can see there, we still have 6649 millimeter. Okay, that's fine. So you can see that the same thing happens if they measure from here to here. Sorry, that's the mistake. Let us look at it very well. From here, this is where it starts from, to here. You can see that we sorry, come again from here to, where is that, to here. Let me see again, make sure we are on that, on the go to here. Let me see. That means it's not at that point. It is meant to be from here, from this face. Let me see that, to this face here. Yeah, correct. So you can see there, this face. So we still have that. Then if you also measure from here to here, we have this. So you can see that these dimensions are exact to what you designed for, and so it doesn't change any longer. So make sure you use the smart tool. Let me repeat again. Once you come now and choose like this, right click here and select similar, you type ch, enter. Make sure you come to your dim style, your dim style, your dim style. Come to your dim style here and choose STB beam dimension, STB beam dimension. So you come now here and choose make sure it's at the top here, this one here, STB beam dimension. This is the right one to choose, else you're gonna have issues. Okay, that's fine. So you choose it again. There won't be any changes because that is what it was there before. Okay, that is fine. So you can see that. So this is how to control your beam dimension not to change. Okay, that is fine. So this is what the 2026 Stonebridge has perfected on the beam. It has controlled the error that people were having previously, although there was some way they used to correct that before, but right now you don't need all those long processes again. Okay, to that, so that is fine. So thank you so much and God bless you. In our next video I'll be showing how to also so we have done for the beam now we have other videos on how to arrange all your beams to look exactly like this. So this is what you're going to get by the end of your final drawing, something like this. So I can be able to go and print it perfectly and then do that. Okay, that's fine. So this is what you're meant to get by the end of it. But we have already had some videos about this, although we are making a comprehensive video on how to use 2026 Stonebridge templates to now do a complete drawing just like this. Okay, that is fine. But until then, watch our previous videos on 24 versions and all that, which is still the same thing that we are also producing for this new version. Okay, that is fine. So if you're new on Ekidel, please consider subscribing, and if you're an old subscriber, consider joining the Ekidel mentorship training where you will gain a lot. Okay, that is fine. For new subscribers, you can be using our watching our free videos that we'll have here. But my advice for you also, if you want to be fast in learning that or learning your design, you can enroll for Ekidel mentorship training, either from Ghana, from any country, Nigeria, Uganda, Tanzania, South Africa, anywhere. We are going to train you, and we train online, and by the end of our training, or of the training, you we get we issue you certificate of your trading. And also we train based on your time, so even if you are working, I know that it is not an issue. We train from 6 a.m. from 5 a.m. in the morning up to 11 p.m. in the night. So based on your time duration, we will train you. Okay, and it is always open. It's not based on batch, so anytime you're ready, you enroll and your trading kicks off. That's fine. So see you on our next video. Bye for now, and bye then. Okay, yeah.